So I was at the gym. If you don't know, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I listen to all my albums at the gym working out. I spend about an hour at the gym, hour and 15, and it's the perfect amount of time to listen to a full album, take notes, dive in. Nothing's bothering you. I can just listen, headphones in, and I'm getting a good pump, and I'm just in a zone to listen to music and lift and all that good stuff. I listened to like new music today or that day. I was just trying to, you know, check and see, just listen to a playlist, because I like to just listen to any playlist. Really, it's kind of crazy. I'll listen to just a playlist. So I was listening to a playlist, and this song came on, and instantly I would did one of these. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I was like, nigga, what is this nigga on? Is he okay? Nigga, listen. The song I heard, I found the artist, went to his most recent album. The song was on it. I listened to the album front to back. And that's Big Boogie's Paint on Paper 4. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what got into this nigga Big Boogie, but that nigga is a demon. Okay, this nigga's a fucking demon. Okay, yo, Paint on Paper 4. Yo, let's just go down. 932 in Houston. Insane, y'all. Yo, 932 in Houston is fucking insane. I was locked in because I had to do my research. I guess the nigga from Texas. And let me tell you something. These niggas in Texas having a fucking resurgence because they are going nuclear between X. Who else is out there? You got Megan down there. You got, I guess Big Boogie. I got to do my research because these niggas out in Texas, you got the Mexican OT. Like, these niggas out in Texas is going crazy. Okay. The beat, the flow, the bars, gangland, nigga. 932 in Houston. Started off the album, was fucking crazy. Then you got Pop My Shit. Oh my God. Because I haven't had the first song gave me chills, and then you came with Pop My Shit. I was like, yo, what? Cause Pop My Shit, Talk My Shit. Oh my God. Like, I was like, nigga, this is so crazy. This is so fucking hard. This is so hard. I got goosebumps listening to this. Cause I was like, nigga, it's gritty. It's grimy. Like I said, it's so nice. I got to Pop My Shit. It's the favorite song. It's my favorite song. It's a song too. I said, okay, this album has to go crazy. Has to. There's nothing telling me this album is not going to continue to go crazy, because this nigga sounds so hard, right? He got everything you need to probably He got everything you need to probably be the kind of rap hip hop is missing. I'm not gonna lie, because rap right now, hip hop in general is becoming very very, very regional, right? LA, Southern California, the West Coast music is all starting to they all starting to stick together. Everybody's starting to bang in the West Coast. Then you got Atlanta. Atlanta music is all starting to bang in Atlanta. Every region is starting to be a lot more regional. You starting to have a lot more regional hits, and it's really good for hip hop, actually, when you have this regional thing. Not when everybody is sounding the same. That's when the market gets too saturated, and it's hard to. And for me personally, I think it's super hard to sell when the market is very saturated with the music that sounds all the same, which is why I think that's why Drake sat inside a pocket for so long, because he was able to kind of blend hip hop in a whole, right? When in reality, like people and why Kendrick kind of is booming differently now is because Kendrick sounds like he's from one place. Drake don't sound like he's from really anywhere, right? Drake has a flow which sounds like Drake, but he don't sound like he's from anywhere in America, really. Like, he don't sound like he from the South. He can, but that's not where he really from. He don't sound like, he really doesn't sound like he's in New York. He doesn't sound like he's in Chicago. He don't sound like anything. So I think that's where people are starting to kind of distance from Drake, because he doesn't have that regional sound anymore. But back to this nigga. This shit right here is fucking fire, right? Big Boogie. Then he came with 2025. And the fact DJ Drama still giving us this kind of heat really needs to be studied. We need to dig into DJ Drama's brain, because it don't make no sense that he's still doing shit like this. Because the beat selection up to this point has been fucking crazy. It's been fucking crazy. Then you got Back the Fuck Up. That's the song that I heard, and I was like, excuse me? Excuse me. I said, excuse me. Why are you doing this? Why are you making this kind of music? Because it slaps so fucking hard. I said, I went to his whole entire catalog and I said, play this shit from top to bottom. Back the Fuck Up is literally incredible. And it was just nuclear. I just had to play it. So now you got to Take Her Down, which actually was like my least favorite song, but it was solid. It didn't keep me going. That first 4 songs definitely was here. We was up here. We was up here. Up there with the first 4 songs. It was up there. And then you got My Little Shit, which we were back, baby. My Little Shit. We was back. And then he had the feature from 187 Cash, because he cold as hell. I wasn't expecting him to be so nice. And it's a shit, and it's another slapper. It's a heater. Everything about this project, I thought up until this point, is what you want to hear from a new artist, and what you want to hear from an artist that you're discovering. I'm like, give me the best, and this shit is the best. Like, I'm so happy that when you've discovered a new artist and they do have a project, it slaps. It makes you like fall in love with like what they do, right? Then you got Show Out, super crazy. Lil Jon, where you find Lil Jon? It literally had me doing I was in that motherfucker hitting a Dougie. I was like, oh shit. Because it's so funny, because I'm like, man, how does South be having these motherfuckers in the tuck so crazy, bruh? Because where is the video for this, man? Where is the motherfucking video for Show Out, bruh? Like, it reminded me of like the 2000s. I felt like I was back in the 2000s hitting my shit, bruh. Like, I don't think y'all understand. This album was fucking fire. And then you got Coming Home, I felt like it was like probably the first skip. That was probably like the first skip. I didn't really like the flow. I got the idea. I just think the execution was a little off. But it happens. He was, and that's part of an album, right? That little kind of up and down creek sometimes. It's okay. But Ain't On a Thing. That shit is so crazy. He ain't on a thing. That shit was so crazy, because the cadence was unmatched, right? It was like, you only get shit like that from the newer artists, right? Because it showed me that he can make catchy flows, right? Because that's what stars are made of, like those catchy sounds, right? And I was like, and it just made me think, like, where did this nigga fucking come from? Because they ain't on a thing. That shit was so crazy. That Touchdown, the Jeezy sample is fire as hell. I think that's Jeezy's sample. I have to look at I have to do my research about it. But I think that's the Jeezy sample off Touchdown. The song didn't hit, but the sample was cold. The beat fire. The flow just wasn't there for me. The lyrics wasn't there. Fuck Your Feelings was hard as well. Because I love DJ Drama and he's a legend in the game. So it's like the whole Red Room, whole Gangland, he kept saying, Fuck Your Feelings was a slapper, and to have this movement that instantly I was like, that is hard. That's something to keep saying. That's something to keep riding on. That Gangland Red Room is pretty tough. And if I'm a DJ, I'm letting that whole intro ride out in the beginning but before I'm letting that beat drop, because that shit slaps. Like that with me, I was banging my head to that. And the first thing I said was, get this nigga on tour immediately. He need festival season. They need to put whatever team he got. They need to put money into this and get him at every festival for sure. Because he needs 20-minute sets at all the festivals. Because this album from front to back, I think I don't know a better album by a underground rap artist right now. I don't know a better album. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've listened to quite a bit of music. Lineups are fucking rap live playlists. Yeah, you got the Lil Baby, you get Moneybagg Yo, you get G Herbo, you get Playboy Cartier everywhere, you get Offset, you get Gunna, you get Young Thug, you gonna get Future, YFN. You gonna get all these people at the festival. Who you not talking about and who you should be going to see and be excited to see is niggas like Big Boogie, because they music, somebody like Big Boogie's music is gonna travel more with the right people around him, right? It's just gonna travel more because it's, like I said, it's the kind of music that hip hop has truly been missing right now, because Lil Baby is not grimy no more. Lil Baby is making commercial rap. Key Glock is probably one of them. I'd say Key Glock is making some pretty good music right now. Boss Man D-Lo, he's making shit, but Boss Man D-Lo is not slapping at a festival, bro. Like, I don't like his. I like people like Boss Man D-Lo. His music is cool in the car. His shit ain't slapping like at the. I ain't really trying to hear Boss Man D-Lo at the club. I ain't gonna fucking lie. The Don Tollivers of the world, the T Grizzlies, Rod Wave, like all them people, we gonna get them. I need Big Boogie on a lot of these lineups for festival season. And then you got the last song, Toot It Up. It's so crazy because I haven't heard an outro song sound like an outro song in a long time, where it was just like, all right, I'm done with y'all. I haven't heard an outro song sound like an outro song where a guy's like, I'm done with y'all. Let's just shake some ass, get the bitches to shake some ass, and let's get out of here. That's exactly what the song sound like. Toot It Up, and it's fire. And I love an album to sound like that, to end like this is a rap album. Let's get out of here dancing. Let's get out of here shaking something. So I fucks with it. This album is so good. Overall, I give the album an 8 out of 10. It's so good. No, and it's crazy because it's really a 12. What is that? What, 3, 7? Yeah. It's about 8. Probably like an 8.5, close, right? 8.5. Because 12 out of 15 songs are fucking hard. It's not even 12 out of 15 songs are decent. You don't get that often. 12 out of 15 songs are fire. There's 2 skips. And then there's one that's just like kind of up in the air. It's whatever. And I'm not trying to, and it's crazy because I was trying to kind of like nitpick this album. I'm like, nigga, this shit is fucking slapper. This is a slapper. I get in the car, it don't matter. I put that bitch on shuffle and I'm listening to the whole album, nigga, out of pocket, in order. This is so good. It's arguably the best rap album I've heard this year. I'm sorry. Big Boogie's Pain on Paper 4 is the hardest album out right now. Rap album, for sure. And if you don't believe me, go listen to it. I promise you, it is so good. Fire. I hope Big Boogie keeps going far and dominates with this project, because it is the hottest album. I promise you. So, like, follow, subscribe. Gawdly.